Yes, I realize it's very dark. No, there's nothing I can do about it. And yes, the light that is on me is blinding me. Thank you for asking. What is up, guys? Dzeeff here, and you know it's serious whenever I get in front of the camera here. While I try to be personable on all of my videos, I feel like whenever I really need to talk about something that's maybe not super Yu-Gi-Oh related, I just want to stand in front of the camera. I don't have like a good webcam to do the sort of face cam on all my videos, but for some of them, I feel like it's necessary for me to stand in front of you, and today is one of those days. So the past 9 months have been insane for me. If some of you have been around for that long, you might remember that prior to January of 2017, I actually never ran ads on my videos, which might be surprising to a lot of you considering that nowadays I always pretty much try to hit that 10-minute mark for that sweet YouTube ad revenue. But I'm going to talk about that for a second. But basically, I had 7K subscribers, or a little bit less than 7K subscribers, heading into 2017. It has been less than a year, and I have doubled that basically. And I'm gonna hit 14K here in just a handful of days. I will likely hit 20K here in a couple months, and it's just been exciting. You know, I've really worked hard, and for those of you that have been around for this journey, you know that I've worked hard. I went from posting maybe once or twice a week as sort of a hobby to posting multiple times a week to posting now like every single day. And I know a lot of you think it's easy to get up here and talk about Yu-Gi-Oh every day. It's not. I don't know what else to say. For the past 9 months, I've been juggling a lot of different things. I have my own personal relationships, obviously. Thank God my girlfriend puts up with me constantly making Yu-Gi-Oh videos. But I've been doing sort of those relationships, and then I have been working a day job that's pretty shitty. During the summer, that's like anywhere from 20 to 30 hours a week, and during the school year, it's anywhere from 15 to 18 hours a week, which I feel is pretty normal for a college student. And I've been going to school, obviously, if I'm a college student, so that's really important to me. And I've also been managing my TCG Player articles, if you didn't know that I do those. And then on top of all that, I've been posting daily content. And that's sort of where I'm talking about where, even though it might not seem like a lot of work to do these videos, 10 minutes of a video, depending on how much editing goes into it, usually takes about an hour or maybe a little bit more depending on which types of videos they are, how much I need to cut out or add in. And there's like an hour for it to render and then like 30 minutes for it to upload. So it's a lot of time sitting at the computer. Obviously, I'm not just staring at it while it's rendering, but it is time that I have to sit there, and then when it's done rendering, I have to upload it, stuff like that, because my computer is terrible, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I've sort of been doing all of this, and I feel like I'm just juggling way too many things. And I'm not really sure if I even knew what I was grinding towards, but about a month and a half ago, I started to realize that I actually can make more money from doing YouTube than I can working a day job, and that's really exciting. It's not something that I ever even thought was a possibility, but it is nice seeing my hard work pay off. I am growing exponentially here. I am getting a lot of views for channels. Not only am I getting a lot of views for channels my own size, I'm getting a lot more views than people that have like 15 to 20K subscribers, and even some of the channels that are more than 20K subscribers, I am just either matching or slaughtering in views. And I don't like to build myself up that much, but I have worked very hard at making quality content. Maybe you don't all think that, but I've worked very hard at making quality content to get to that point, and I can say that I feel I've earned it. Maybe not everyone agrees with that, but I really have tried very hard to get to this point, and it's awesome. I was able to put in my 2 weeks notice 2 weeks ago today. So today was my last day working my day job, and you might have noticed that over the past couple weeks, I have been uploading more frequently, and that has sort of been testing out when the best times to upload are. No one probably pays attention to this, but I pretty much always upload at 11:30 a.m. every single day. I don't know, I just like that time. Not a lot of people upload during that time, so I like uploading during that time, and it seems to work for me. But I've been testing out a lot of different times for the second upload. So I've tested just waiting a couple hours and then posting the second upload. I've tested doing 11:30 a.m. and 11:30 p.m. videos. So there's always 12 hours in between. I think the time that I like the most, though, and the one that I've most recently done, is 11:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. That just seems to work for me. But I've been experimenting with a lot of different times for videos, and that's mainly because the exciting part of me leaving my day job, not only is that I get to focus on this more, but I have a lot more time to actually delegate to this, and I get to go to a lot more events because I pretty much had to work every single weekend like a lot of college students do. And trust me, I don't take this opportunity for granted. I very well realize that I am making way more money than I'm not even really trying to brag, but it's just I'm making a lot more money than most people in my position even have the opportunity to make. I'm sure there's college students that make 100K a year. I don't know how they're doing it somehow though, and I'm sure there's college students that are just making real bank. They got connections, but I'd say the majority of college students have a really tough time working any more than like 20 hours a week. Now I'm sure people will say, "Oh no, everyone's working 20 hours a week, Doug. You're lazy." But from the people I've talked to and the things that I've read online, most people in college can't manage more than 20 hours a week if they're a full-time student. We're talking 15 to 18 credit hours. It's really hard to maintain your grades with that, and I'm sure people do it, and more power to them. I could not, though. I could only work 15 to 18 hours without dying. But every night I was coming home and editing, like all these times. I mean, during, especially last semester, either I had school or school and work, and then I also every single day was editing for an hour or 2 hours, and it was taking a toll on me. I'll be honest, and maybe pushed back some of my personal relationships to focus on YouTube, but I think it paid off because I'm at a point now where I can just do this and I can just write articles, so it'll be lots of Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's good for you guys because it means that you get a lot of uploads. And what I've been thinking about, what seems to work, is I think Monday through Friday, probably 3 or 4 of those days, I will do 2 uploads. I'll probably keep it to 1 upload on the weekends, on Saturday and Sunday. But I really do like double uploads. I mean, as long as the videos are still getting watched, like, it's fine to me. If they stop getting watched because I'm posting too much, then I'll slow down on the uploads. But from what I've been testing the past couple weeks, it looks like you guys still watch the videos. That's great. Not everyone likes the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro live comms, but those are pretty easy for me to do. And also they're entertaining, I think, to see how bad I am at this game or how good I am. Some may think I'm good, but I don't know. I think they're entertaining. Some people like them, some people don't. That's probably the most polarizing type of content on my channel right now is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro live comms. Some people like them, some people don't. I've said that 3 times now. I think I can move on. But yeah, so I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I've quit my day job to focus on YouTube. I will say that it is easier for me being a college student. I know that Simo, good friend of mine, he recently put his master's degree on hold to focus on YouTube for a year, and that's wonderful. His stakes are a lot higher than mine. If you're sort of wondering why I can quit my job at 14,000 subscribers when it took him 50,000 subscribers to do it, it's because Simo's not really in college anymore, so he has a lot more bills to pay, where I'm in college, and that's mostly paid for by like scholarships and stuff, so I can actually focus on YouTube. I don't have to make nearly as much money as a real live adult would have to, although I do have bills to pay. It's just not, I don't have as many bills to pay. But anyway, this is my update video to let you guys know what's going on, to let you know that this is now my full-time, I'm calling it my full part-time job, and there'll be a lot more videos coming in. You don't have to donate to the Patreon, but I will point it out solely for the fact that my computer is crap, and back a year ago, before I was even monetizing ads, I was live streaming a lot, and I actually killed my old computer, and I bought a new one, and let me tell you, it's a pretty shitty computer. It costs like $200, and it was only for writing, basically. But then I got more into YouTube. That's what I'm using to edit. That's what I'm using to make Photoshops. It takes forever to do those things. It's always lagging. It's ridiculous. And I can't even live stream anymore. Well, I can live stream like Pictionary, and I can live stream like Facebook, and I can live stream like YouTube channel watching, but I can't live stream any dueling applications. They just crash the computer. So right now, I'm saving all of the Patreon money from every month, and right now we're up to like $120, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. I'm saving up all that money for a computer. I've been talking about, I don't really know a lot about computers, but I've been talking with some friends that do. They seem to have a good budget in mind, and they're going to help me out picking one out. Probably be built by someone else. I definitely can't build it. But that's what we're working towards. So if you want to help me reach that goal so I can live stream more regularly, please feel free to, but you don't necessarily have to. I just wanted to shout it out because that's sort of like a different thing. Because before it was more like raising money to do certain types of content or to get like deck lists and stuff. But now it's really just saving towards a computer so that I can live stream more and that I can make better videos faster. But anyway, that's my update video. I don't really have anything else to say. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I know I don't reply to every comment, but I check and read all of the comments, and I do appreciate all the nice ones you guys leave me. That's probably it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.